Hey everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today I'm going to be swatching part of the brand new Zoya collection. So their new fall collection just released. It is called Enamored and it is a big collection. So we have 12 new polishes launching or have launched with this Enamored collection. So I am going to be breaking it up into two different videos. So this video is part one, part two will be coming soon, but part one is going to cover the first 6 polishes and I think you guys are really going to like them. There is some variety in here and I'm very excited to see some very different finishes for such a mainstream brand. Also, I just want to know, big brushes are here, guys. I'm really happy about that. The first shade that we are swatching is called Frenchie, and they describe it as a warm beige pink, and that is a pretty great explanation because it is one of those kind of like sandy colors that's just like a hard one to describe. It's also a shade that's not necessarily going to work for everybody's skin tone, so it's definitely like a shade that if you could find a way to see it in person before you purchase it, like that would be great. The next shade that we are swatching is called Precious, and I really like this one. It is pretty, and I feel like this could actually be a great springtime color, so not just fall or winter. This is described as an orchid mauve, purple infused with a hint of micro rose gold flakies, so this is like a little different. We don't see a ton of finishes like this in the mainstream polish world. I feel like you see it with some indie brands, but you don't necessarily see it with mainstream, so this is kind of cool. Perfect in 2 coats, great formula. The next shade is called Eleanor, and Eleanor is also a unique one. It is deep and it's dark, and it is described as a dark cinnamon mahogany in a crushed velvet finish, and I feel like that's such a great description of it because it is a dark brown, but it has that warmer tone like the cinnamon, so great kind of like description there, and a really nice finish. It is full like coverage in 1 coat. Of course, I went ahead and did 2, and this next shade has the same sort of finish and effects going on. It is called Murphy, and it is an ultra dark army green in the crushed velvet finish. Great formula. I mean, in 1 coat you can't see it through it anymore, and then the second coat looks really great as well. This is like going to be a polish that's great for like fall and winter if you were into deep dark greens. The next shade that we are swatching here is called Lennon, and these final 2, I guess I should say, are really great. So this one, Lennon, is described as a deep Pacific teal with a shimmering holographic finish. And y'all, look at this. This is like a jelly polish loaded with micro holographic glitters from a mainstream brand. Like, this is really nice. The formula was great. It builds up perfectly in 2 coats, and it has so much rainbow sparkly goodness in it. The next shade is just like it, except it is called Jean, and it is described as a rich indigo periwinkle with the same sort of holographic finish. It is great. It also covers perfectly in 2 coats, and like I didn't have to do anything special to get the holographic glitters to like spread themselves out nicely. They just applied super well. I would suggest like wiping off the tip of your nail so you don't have any like glitters hanging off the edge because that would be snaggy and not fun. But wow, I'm super excited that we just saw this sort of finish from a mainstream brand. I don't feel like we see that a ton. Sometimes we get it as like a topper, but not like a one and done polish like I feel like these 2 were. And I'm very excited to tell you that there is another one in part 2, and it is pinkish and it's beautiful, so be on the lookout for the second video. I think you guys are going to like the rest of this collection as well. We definitely had some showstoppers in this part. In my opinion, the standout was Lennon, the tealish turquoisey holographic one, and then the next one I would say was Precious, just because it is so unique and a really pretty shade. But overall, they all had fabulous formulas. They were easy to use, great to apply, and yeah, these are available now on the Zoya website, so I have that link down in the description box below. But other than that, I think that covers everything. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time for another video and part 2 for this collection.